Say man, hey man, it's your boy Boost Fit checking in with another video, and I just stopped by to talk about some more tips for correctional officers. You guys liked the last video, so I just look at it as a part 2 for this video right here. So I just want to give the new correctional officers some tips, and for anybody, it don't matter if you're new or not, but especially the new correctional officers. So a little bit about me: I worked at the state prison and I worked at the federal prison. I don't work there anymore, but I think I have a little knowledge to share with the new people and, you know, people that are already working in corrections. So in no particular order, I'm going to give you some tips, and hopefully this will help somebody. Okay, so I got them in my notes. Okay, so the first one is safety first. Okay, if you are in corrections, you already know safety first. Okay, that should be one of the most important things that you just do. You know, it's all about safety. So always prioritize your own safety and the safety of others. Okay, that's very, very important. All right, and you know that's what you do. It's corrections for a reason. All right, and follow proper procedures. Never hesitate to call for backup. Right. So a lot of times, you know, if you are a new correctional officer, you know, a lot of lieutenants or whatever, they really don't be wanting you to call them unless it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? But don't let that deter you from calling your lieutenant. If you feel a certain type of way about something and you are new, don't hesitate, man. If you feel like that's a reason to call the lieutenant, hey man, call the lieutenant if you have to. That's up to you. That's at your discretion. Okay, now some of them may be petty and, you know, like look at it as if, you know, you calling them for nothing, but they can't determine how you feel about something. Okay, you're in the situation, and if you feel like you need to call the lieutenant for some assistance, call the lieutenant, you know, and worry about the rest later. You know what I'm saying? Because so many times, you know, in corrections, certain places, they just give you the keys. They're like, here you go, and send you on your way. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to call the lieutenant, call the lieutenant. Okay, and that was just the first tip. Safety first. Always prioritize safety. Okay, now number 2, professionalism is key. Okay, always present yourself with a professional attitude. Avoid personal conversations with inmates. Make sure you are strict on the facility policies. That's very, very important. Okay, always remain professional. Okay, because I have worked with people that didn't stay professional. I worked with a female one time, and she always wanted to get on the tower and let her hair down. When I was at the state, you couldn't have your hair past a certain level at the state prison. Okay, and this lady, she'll go through muster and everything with her hair pinned up, and then she'll get to the unit and want to let her hair down. She had some long, black, pretty hair. Okay, and she used to get up there and let her hair down and throw it back, and you know the inmates, they look and they see it. You know what I'm saying? They like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And when she knew she was supposed to keep her hair pinned up, you know what I'm saying? Or she wanna you know, one girl, she never had her clothes like proper. You know, like she was either her shoes untied or like just crazy stuff. Like, keep it professional. Okay, and like I say, man, always present yourself with a professional attitude. Okay, keep it professional, right? Don't give inmates no personal information about yourself. Okay, keep it professional, right? And number 3, observe and always be aware. That's very important too. Actively scan your surroundings. Always looking around. You know, you don't want to be in there just zoned out and not paying attention to what's going on around you. You are in a dangerous setting. You're in a prison. So you always have to be paying attention to everything, everybody. Okay, know your inmates. Okay, pay attention to their body language. Pay attention to their facial expressions. You just have to pay attention to certain things. All right. Monitor inmate behaviors. That's what I just said. Monitor their behavior. Be alert for potential security threats or contraband. You know, you just have to be alert. You know, contraband is anything that the inmates don't supposed to have, or anything that's altered. You feel what I'm saying? That's contraband, right? So you just have to pay attention to certain things, especially when it's like a holiday or something like that. Like, you know, when a holiday come, inmates are going to have fun. You know, they're going to do things that they shouldn't be doing, you know. So pay attention to the inmates' behavior. You know, have your ears always open. okay? Don't have your ears closed. Listen to the little conversation that they have. They're talking code a lot, so you just have to pay attention to the words and pay attention to who's doing what, when, where, and how, okay? You have to pay attention to that, right? Because sometimes they'll tell you what you need to know just by paying attention, okay? It could be their clothes, it could be their hair, it could be their face, it could be anything that could give you a clue on what is going to happen or what somebody is about to do. You know what I'm saying? So just pay attention at all costs. Just pay attention, right? Number 4, clear communication. Communication is very, very, very important. Apply facility rules fairly and consistently to all inmates, ensuring everyone understands the expectations, okay? Don't do something for one inmate and don't do it for the next, because guess what? They watching, okay? They're always watching you. If you show favoritism to one inmate and then the next inmate come and ask you the same exact question and their answer is no, how you think they're gonna look at you? Okay? You can't be like that. That's why I say apply the rules fairly and consistently, okay? You have to be consistent. That's the most important thing on this topic. Be consistent, because if you up and down all the time, every single day is different when you come in, they will notice that, okay? So you have to be consistent, all right? My biggest thing was be fair, be firm, and be consistent. Fair, firm, and consistent, okay? That's very important, and I live by that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to treat you the same as if, you know, all y'all, I'm going to treat all y'all the same, but every individual is different, okay? You have to handle some inmates different than others, but at the end of the day, always give them inmates what they got coming, okay? You can't take that away from them. If they're supposed to have something, make sure they get it. Don't deprive them of what they're supposed to have. Now, anything extra food, extra this, extra that, that's at your discretion. That's if you want to do it. But the main thing is always give the inmates what they have coming. Don't go away from that. Give them what they got coming, all right? Because if you don't, they know the rules better than you, okay? They will file on you, okay? They will do that. And they know all the policies. They know what they can and can't do. They know how many they're supposed to have. They know all that stuff. So don't think you're getting over on them, because you're not. And you got a lot of jailhouse lawyers in there that will put their paperwork on you, man. So be careful, okay? Because they will put that paperwork on you, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, number 5, I think this is the last one. This is number 5, okay? De-escalation skills. If you don't know what de-escalate means, it's like, you know, try to, let's see how I want to put this. How you talk someone down, you know, try to minimize the whatever's going on. Just try to minimize it. Try to take it on the other side, not the bad side. Take it to the good side. You feel what I'm saying? Like de-escalate. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't explain that good enough, but you know what de-escalate mean. Escalate mean take it up. De-escalate mean bring it back down, man. Get the room down. Get everybody back mellow. Get everybody back calm. You feel what I'm saying? Don't make matters worse, because a lot of y'all do that. You go into a situation and you take your attitude in there, your big mouth in there, and then bam, everything blowing up. You feel what I'm saying? So develop strong de-escalation techniques to manage tense situations and prevent conflicts. Simple as that, man. Get those de-escalation skills on point, man. You don't want to make situations worse, because a lot of times officers do that. You know, they come to a situation, you know, especially if you respond to a body alarm or something like that, and you know, you coming in there, your adrenaline's pumping, and you just all full force, and you just trying to macho. No. You have to stay calm, man. It's hard to stay calm. Don't get me wrong, but try your best to stay calm. Try to bring everything down, even though that may not always work. You know, that's just the nature of it. You know what I'm saying? But try to stay calm. You feel what I'm saying? So let's do a recap, man. We have safety first. That's one. Okay. Professionalism is key. That's the second thing. Number 3, observe and always be aware. Don't waver from that. I mean, don't deviate from that. Okay. Clear communication. That's very important too. And de-escalation skills, man. So those were 5 tips, man, especially my new officers, man. Make sure you pay attention to this video. Don't skip nothing. Okay? And we'll be back with more. And I pray you guys like these type of videos, man. Let me know in the comments. Whatever you want to see, I'll try to get to it. Love those that love you, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Charge!